Well, a little bit of an interesting day trading for me during this morning session. I did take a trade the first 15 minutes of the day, which is historically and today not a great idea for me. So you'll get to see why here in a second. But overall, the day was pretty good. I do live stream my morning sessions here on YouTube for free. So make sure you subscribe and come hang out every morning at 8:20 a.m. Central Time here on the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into the recap from this morning session. Sit back and enjoy. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We had PPI come out at 7:30. It's the only thing really today. We got some people talking at 8, I guess currently talking, and at 9. Tomorrow we have retail sales, industrial production at 8:15 before the market opens. Both those are before the market opens. What else we got? A little push to the upside. We're up 2.5% on the day. Nice and green. Check out the 5-minute charts. There's PPI coming out right at 7:30. Nice rip of 200 points. We're obviously opening up outside of yesterday's value area and yesterday's high. It doesn't take a lot of brain science to see those things. Brain science, brain power, maybe. I don't know. Overall, I mean, we're clearly trending on the upside on the day right now. I'm going to play that accordingly and be looking for plays to the upside as long as Delta's looking good. Playing off of taps of volume with Delta holding up will be long entries for me as long as the trend is intact. And if everything looks really freaking heavy, then I'm going to be looking for pushes into volume with Delta looking super heavy to get short. That's my game plan. Scalping out. I think I would like to see us sweep 14 down into 12K. That would be nice, or 1980, but seems like a big stretch right now, obviously, because that would be a 50-point reverse. I mean, we've literally just opened straight up. Nothing else has happened. Just a straight up move. A little bit of sellers here, but it's hard for me. I want to buy 23. I didn't do it. But like, I feel like buying the bottom of this range is not a terrible concept. You can see it lined out right at 22.5, 23. It's just, this is a little spooky. But we do have the double top on the ES and the blocks at top side. So I feel like we do push. It's just a matter of when. I'm going to go ahead and get in here, participate a little bit. I'm starting to see a little bit of attempted juice. I wasn't sure if we were going to get the 12K tap or not, so I was a little bit aggressive on it, but we did get the 12K tap. I think that's pretty good entry. Come back up, test the bottom of the range at 20s. So got the double top on the ES. Not really a whole lot of blocks to downside. I think it looks good personally. That's why I'm in it, obviously. See if we can get a run. Man, the run up into the 60s even looks like very good. 60s to 80s, I think, look very, very enticing. Just bouncing around, break even, essentially. Okay, now we're kind of getting some stacked blocks on the downside, where we didn't really have that before. So I definitely starting to pay attention to these. I'm starting to pay attention to these. These get a little spooky to me. And cracking below 12K here. Trying to potentially. ES got VWAP at 17. NAS got VWAP at 65. Just can't tell if it actually wants to nuke it or not. We're in our last block at 20. Down 25 points. Sellers are heavy here, I guess. So I'm kind of shocked that this double top held. Down 30 points on NAS right now. This is like always. I feel like they always get fixed. Not always, but a lot of times they get fixed. I guess VWAP is at play. It just seems too aggressive. I don't know. This is a 40-point candle on the NAS, though. Let's see what happens. VWAP on the NAS. Down 50 points. All right, we're getting the VWAP bounce. We'll see how aggressive it is. The candle just opened up. A 25-point bounce off of it so far. Trying to push back into 12K here. Yeah, it's kind of dirty price action, not going to lie. Get super heavy, close it at VWAP like that, and then just immediate bounce out of it. It's pretty trappy. All right, back to point of control on the ES. Still got this double top at 38. A lot of buyers here on the NAS, obviously. Running off of VWAP. It looks like a lot of strength to me. Running through most of these. I mean, it's like 4 engulfing candles. We'll have a wick test at play at 12K. Don't know if that's going to happen or not, but it is worth calling out. The 1205 to 12K pullbacks look pretty probable. I'm going to do the right thing here and go and put my stop break even so I don't have to go through that drawdown again. That's just not worth. Just seems like it's kind of starting to stand still a little bit as we approach value area high. I'm out. It's starting to just fluctuate too much. Take 15 points on that. Totally not worth on the trade. I took 50 points down there, and that is just not okay. So gotta kind of recalibrate here. Reset, recalibrate, move on. Be grateful for my 15. If you're watching, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. I am live every day, Monday through Friday at 8:20 a.m. Central Time, so you can come watch me trade futures and come hang out with an amazing community. I'm currently very much wanting to take the exact same trade that I took earlier, but I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Let's fill this block at 25. Sweep into like 12K maybe. Okay, 25's gone. I'm going to get long here. Look for a little bounce near the bottom of the range. Don't feel like I'm diddling. Well, this range. I guess we still have some room down to VWAP. I like to play into 27. I like to play into 40. 27 being the cleaner exit. 5 points down right now. You might have made a mistake there, buckaroo. Maybe. Buckaroo. Time will tell. Buckaroo is kind of a funny word. I haven't heard that type of term in a long time. Fire's holding up here pretty nicely. Go ahead and watch the fill here on the 5-minute chart. Looks like we're gonna get it. First test is always the best test of this number right here. So if we go back up to 24, it should run through. Get through it. Stopping at 24 both times. There we go. All right, I'm out. I'm out, buckaroo. Just 5,600. Again, that first trade was not good. That trade I feel fine with. I think this trade probably rotates up into the 40s realistically, but I'm not down to hold that because the ES is near the top of the range. And the Nasdaq has been kind of getting slapped when the ES gets slapped. Brings me to 586 on the session, on this morning session. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here.